Hi, my name's Nick Tan, and welcome to my Fresh Music Fix. Artists from around the world send me their music. I choose the songs I like the best and put them in a podcast to share with you. This is episode 25, and I'm playing tunes from Amity, The Painkillers, Heron, but I'm going to start with Ass Age and Swallowing Sound. And you are going to love it.
Close to the curtain call, you say my name, head in the game, but I'm fucked up on Adderall, nothing to say, but I'm swallowing sound all over town, no hands allowed, pull down my wedding gown. No time to say goodbye. Grab by the waist, eager to taste the swirls of raspberry in the sky. I think we're in Paris now. Till we're done, we can quit. Till we're done, we can't quit. Till we're done, we can't quit. Till we're done, we can't quit. Proud like the Lion King, colors are true, you know just what to do. I think you know everything. Moon is blue, rendezvous. I'm swallowing sound, swallowing sound. I'm swallowing sound, swallowing sound. We can't quit it until we're done with each other. We can't quit it until we're done with each other. We can't quit it until we're done with each other. We can't quit it until we're done with each other. We can't quit till we're done. We can't quit till we're done. We can't quit. Swallowing sound all over town. No hands allowed. Pull down my wedding gown. I'm swallowing sound, swallowing sound. I'm swallowing sound, swallowing sound. We can't quit it until we're done with each other. We can't quit it until we're done with each other. Done with each other.
Hello.
Hello, Nick. What a way to start the podcast.
Bloody Drake. What a track. What a track.
That is Ass Age.
It is.
2 words.
It is.
And I love the name of the title. The title of the song is called Swallowing Sound.
It is.
And that's a brilliant line, isn't it? We swallowed all of that sound.
Yeah, we
I'm
did.
going to use that because
Yeah.
it's, wow.
We're gonna steal that. What a track! What a track! So tell us about the band. Tell us
Well-
about it. You were scribbling So hopefully you were scribbling furiously.
I might have been scribbling, but I didn't come up with much. Apart from that, they're a Swedish duo. I haven't got their names yet. That's their debut single. That is amazing, isn't it?
It is amazing.
There's so much going on in there.
Someone's been listening to Wendy and Lisa.
Is that what it is?
Well, that's what I got. I got very heavy Wendy and Lisa vibes. Really good. If you don't know Wendy and Lisa were part of Prince's backing band in the Revolution.
Right.
Wendy something and Lisa, guitar and keyboards, and that was very, very if they haven't heard Wendy and Lisa, I'd be very, very surprised.
Well, doesn't matter. Their take on it was
I've
brilliant.
got all Wendy and Lisa's albums, so I love them, and so when I heard it, I was like, oh, geez Louise, absolutely fantastic, and so many layers. It's easy to start. Oh, can you hear my stomach still?
Swallowing sound.
I'm swallowing sound and I'm digesting it. I'm so hungry. So the thing about tracks, when it starts like that, it's got thoughts. I kind of thought, oh, here we go. It's one of these, and it's like, oh yeah, I kind of know the format. And then it went, oh no, you don't. And then got all the sound, got all my perceptions, my preconceptions in a jar, shook them all up, and went, there you go. It's all muddled up. So, but fantastic. Loved it. Absolutely loved it.
So if you want to look them up, the name is very difficult. So it's 2 words. So it's ASS and then AGE.
Yeah.
And that might mean something else in Swedish. We don't know.
It might be. It might mean a sideboard. I don't know. It might be something like that. But it'll all be in the show notes. Don't worry. Anyway, you're going to love this. This is the Painkillers. Absolutely fantastic. Loved it.
Bloody brilliant.
What a track. What a track.
The Painkillers and Silence. His name is Jason Hughes from Manchester.
Oh, fantastic. We play a lot of Manchester bands, don't we?
Well,
Manchester bands and northern bands at the moment. It's really good.
Yeah.
We used to play a lot of bands from Bristol, but
yes. We've moved north.
We've moved north. We've moved north. I love that track.
Yeah, had a bit of like U2 at the start. Had that sort of stuff
bit
coming
of
in, but the vocal was amazing. The singing and
really good, and the relentless rhythm. Like, just fantastic.
Made you sway and just sort of like got it into your head.
The question that I'm going to ask you is, why has no one else thought of the name Painkillers before? It's such a great name.
Brilliant name, isn't it?
Did they just think of it and look it up and go, do you know what?
Well, he said he's known for his emotive and introspective music, so explores themes of pain, loneliness, and resilience. So perhaps that's where the painkillers come in.
We're all happy then.
Painkillers are down.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, great name, great
band, great single. We want to play. I'd like to hear more of them. Thank you very much.
Send it in.
Right. So what we're going to hear more of now is Amity.
Hurricane heart, you tore the roof right off my soul. Winter brush skin, why were your hands always so cold? Venomous tongue, how could you bear to spin lies instead of gold? You got me under control. I hardly knew what you looked like then, but if I saw you again, I'd know. And you devastate my daydreams, desecrate my thoughts, and douse me in gasoline. You'd suck the life from my breath, crawl into my lungs. I would have been much better off without your love. I would have been much better off without your love. I would have been much better off without your love. Whoa. Sickly sharp teeth, you dug your fangs into my veins. Death-tainted eyes, crying your tears of acid rain. Sulphurous blood, how could you carry the weight of all the pain that you'd pour into my brain? I hardly carried my own back then, but I'd still do it again just to try to save you. And you devastate my daydreams, desecrate my thoughts, and douse me in gasoline. You suck the life from my breath, crawl into my lungs. I would have been much better off without your love. I would have been much better off without your love. I would have been much better off without your love. Whoa. And despite it all, though you were my downfall, I'd still come crawling back to you. Despite the ache, though I still adore you, I'll always hate the things you do. Stealing my mind, snatching my breath, ripping my heart straight out of my chest. You were a war, and I was a child in the crossfire, blinded by your desire. I mistook your violence for affection. Never once did I doubt your intentions. I mistook your bloodlust for protection. Your obsession was loving attention, and I missed the way you would praise me when I would give in. You made my head spin, and I missed the way you would crave me under my skin. Still pulling your strings, it's amazing how you still have hands inside my skull. Hurricane heart, why are your hands so cold? And you devastate my daydreams, desecrate my thoughts, and douse me in gasoline. You'd suck the life from my breath, crawl into my lungs. I would have been much better off without your love. I would have been much better off without your love. I would have.
There you go.
Wow, we know Amity. He's
We
just
do.
so talented, isn't
I
he?
know. So what I was thinking, that when I think if this is the third track we've played from him,
I think so.
it is. And kind of like halfway through, I'm thinking, I like this. However, I've kind of heard this before from him. It's like, yes, it's nice and I like it, and it's like a good omelette. Now I do like a good omelette, and I can have a good omelette many times. But after a while, I'm like, oh, I want a bit of something different. And what I was waiting for from Amity in general was something a little bit different.
Along a different line.
Yeah, a different line. I wanted something, and then at the very end, there I got it. I got a band. I got a band with drums, guitars, all the hits.
And
all
what
the
have I
bits.
written down? My second line. Nice to hear the band come to the fore.
Yeah. And
So it did add to it,
I'd have liked to hear that from the beginning.
because it's a very piano led, isn't he?
It's piano led, and we've heard this before, and it is lovely. It's a lovely omelette, but I just wanted something a bit different, and he gave me a little bit different at the end. So I love it, and I love the tracks, and I love what he does. But I like that band from the very beginning. So maybe, I don't know, maybe he was thinking, oh, I'm not too sure about this. Let's just put the band in as a teaser at the end and see what people think.
Yeah.
Instead of just going, let's go, balls out, band in,
Yeah.
here we go.
Well-
And I think really, that's what you got to do next. That's what you got to do next, mate. Put the band in.
Yeah.
Because piano-led stuff's all right. But speaking as an ex-solo singer-songwriter, it gets a little bit tired. People don't like it.
Wow.
They like it for a bit, but they won't. They don't necessarily always come out for it. But with a band, people will come and see a band. My wife comes and sees me play. She never came and. Oh, my stomach! I'm still hungry. My wife
Need an
comes and
omelette.
sees me play now, and she never used to when I was just doing solo. She goes, "Oh, but I like the band." I'm like, yeah, okay.
She got her eyes on that bass player, hasn't she?
She has.
Oh, Ben.
we all have.
But what was great about it, it's so brave, isn't it? His vocal's fearless. Absolutely straight in buff. And as I'm going to see him next month, I shall give you a little review of see what the band is like. And also I want to know about where he gets his lyrics from. I hope they're not AI driven.
No,
because when
of
you
course
get
they're not.
when you get lines like venomous tongue and sink your fangs into my veins, it's like
yeah.
well. No. Quality. Love it.
Excellent. Good. Where are you seeing him?
Albert Hall.
Albert Hall. What?
But in the side room of the Albert Hall.
But not the Albert. It's all the Albert corridor.
It's the Elgar rooms.
I like that Albert corridor. Oh, never mind.
Don't
Okay,
worry.
this is gonna intrigue you. This is Heron.
Days go by and I don't know what I'm supposed to say. My microphone isn't spectacular, but it's okay. My old songs feel like something somebody else used to play. I'm not sure if I should be leaving or if I should stay. 'Cause I know more than I used to, and I show less than I like to, but I think more than I need to these days. Now that I'm dead to it. songs just stay in my head with my memories in tow. I'm not sure it's worth trying to reap what I failed to sow. 'Cause I know more than I used to, and I show less than I'd like to, but I think more than I need to these days, now that I'm dead to it. I'm totally dead to it. So much to be said for it. Not everything's meant to fail. They tell me there's bets for it. I'm totally dead to it. I'm breaking my head with it. And now that I'm used to it, there's no getting out of
Now, how about that?
That is Heron,
It is Heron. Was Heron. Still is Heron.
Dead to It.
Mm.
Now, we have had some soundscapes coming out of this today, haven't we? We've had some
have.
music coming through our
Yeah.
ears, and that is another one. Started off very Beatles-esque in the later years of the Beatles, doesn't it? And then it just flowed and filled in his vocal. He does absolutely everything, down to the artwork. He's got his own studio, cracked analog, plays every single music instrument, sings, does it all, produces it. Amazing.
Gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Actually, now you told me that, a lot of that makes sense. Like you say, there's lots of amazing soundscapes going on in that song. And when you do stuff on your own, sometimes it doesn't always work out exactly right. Now that, for me, is about 80% there. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous, and it takes you through lots of different soundscapes. I've got down here, it's the Beatles, right? If they were all still here, and they said, "Oh, let's do a song together," and they're going, "Okay, well, let's do that." And John Lennon sort of turns up for a little bit, but it's mainly George Harrison leading it.
Yes.
And Ringo just phones it in. He said, "I've done a beat, lads." I said, "I'm not even going to bother doing the Liverpool next." He said, "I've done a beat. I'll just dial it in, send it in. Here we go. There we go." And it's all those aspects in there. We've got 4. There's a few different aspects, and I think there's 4. Yeah, there's 4. And what I think it would really benefit from is a bit of an edit, because the intro is gorgeous. The chorus is amazing. I love the chorus. The chorus is for me. I'm not going to go what's best and what's worst anyway. But the end part, with the Niels Fram piano is gorgeous as well. I would cut some of it. I'd get in there and I'd edit bits of it out. And it's very difficult to do that when you're doing it all yourself. It's difficult to sort of sit back and think, right, as a listener, as a listener to this song, what do I want people to come away with? And always, I think, we want to come away with the fact, let's put that on again. Now that's not always possible to do, but just think about, right, I want to hear some more of that again, instead of trying to chuck everything in and go, I really like this part and I really like this part. I wouldn't have touched it much, but the second verse I'd have cut. Keep that second bit, that second verse short, and then go back into the vocal, go back into that big chorus, and kind of end on the chorus bit at the end. So that, because you want to end big, and so people come away with that lovely euphoric.
Depends where it sits on an album, doesn't it? Really. If it sits in the middle of an album, then it's not as important. But I loved it. I just thought it was all great.
But also the last part, I'd have put that in the middle somewhere as a sort of middle eight to sort of break it a little bit more, but just shorten everything down, and then end on that lovely double chorus. But that's what I think. I think it would benefit from that kind of editing.
Okay. I still loved it. I've loved every track today.
Mate, I loved it. That's why I put it in the podcast.
Yeah.
That's why it's there.
Yeah. Great stuff again. Oh, my word. Going to go back and listen to all of these again and again.
Yeah. Excellent. Right. Well, thanks a lot, Chris, for coming along.
Pleasure.
Thank you, everybody, for sending your music in. I love you all. Goodbye.